We arrived at our Cedarman hotel the night before, so we started out our day here with an early morning tour of the rice fields surrounding our hotel. We visited at the beginning of October, which is the beginning of the wet season. The wet season is when the rice fields become so lush and green. We did have to deal with daily rain showers, but were able to enjoy these gorgeous views in return. Balinese rice terraces are unique because for the last 1,000 years or so, rice farming has been done via a water irrigation system that is both institutional and religious, incorporating both subaks and water temples. In addition to the lush greenery, one of the things that makes rice fields so beautiful, in my opinion, is that they alternately flood them and then let them dry at specific stages to optimize the plant growth. The flooded rice terraces create these amazing views that look like staircases of lakes stacked upon each other. Pretty uphill climb back to the hotel. We just finished our morning trek around the rice fields in Cedarman. It was really, really beautiful. To be honest, we didn't learn a ton because our guide didn't speak much English, but it was just really cool to kind of get on the ground level of the rice fields and walk around them and stuff, get more up close and personal instead of just like the bird's eye view.
Path going in between the rice fields, so it was that part was
yeah.
cool.
And now we've definitely earned our breakfast, so we are headed over to the Airbnb for another floating breakfast because
And the
one
hard
in
part of
Bali
it is actually walking.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Is it gold?
Yeah, it's very nice. I don't know if there's steps because I can't see them. I'm just thinking. Hello, this. Oh, there we go.
Okay, that is really cool. Look at that.
Thank you. Oh my god, that looks incredible.
So we have special extra for you. We bring the Bali biscuit with our cake, so it was special complimentary for you.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome. Have a good breakfast, yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you.
So beautiful. The flower pool was absolutely beautiful. The breakfast was absolutely beautiful, but we transferred it to this table because the flowers brought little tiny worms that I wouldn't normally care about, but like they were like, yeah, there were lots of them. They were all over our towels. They started crawling on us. And they're
nibbling.
Tiny, like they're not
Like
a
they're-
big deal,
they're-
but
but they do bite.
But we're like, we're getting out of here.
They do bite. They're like an ant bite or something. Please do not do that.
Why are you going further in then?
Because I can see you being soft. They don't seem to be able to handle the water. you know. Couch. Okay.
Also, just as a side note, this entire stay in Bali, I literally feel like Monica from Friends when whatever island they go to, Jamaica or whatever.
That's so true.
So don't judge me for my hair in any of these videos, please and thanks.
Oh my god, that was a worm. Where did it come from? They drop all over.
Oh, see, here's one. Oh, yep, found one. Right here.
Yep.
Speaking of the worms, oh my god. Sorry. Okay. Anyways.
Okay, you need to get better with bugs if you're coming to Bali. Because there are some big
there's
bugs.
another one. They're all over us right now. But anyways, this Airbnb was the first thing I booked for our Bali trip. I was super, super looking forward to it. And it's still gorgeous. I'm so glad that we made the time to just spend the morning here because it's freaking gorgeous. And the flower pool, all of that, gorgeous. But I am glad that the people we were traveling with, so they were like, oh no, you don't want to stay there. Like that's a bit
Oh no, you don't want to do that.
And that's pretty much what they said about this Airbnb. They booked us a hotel. Literally, we walked here from the hotel, so right down the street. They were completely right about this Airbnb because it's absolutely gorgeous, but we've been here for like an hour and the bugs are just like too much. And it's enjoyable for one, breakfast, but this is a completely open air B&B. So if we had stayed here, we would have been sleeping with all these bugs. We would have been, there's an outdoor shower and not like a luxury outdoor shower. The toilet's outside. Just like everything.
Just be prepared for bugs.
But despite everything I just said, we're going to have a blast for the next hour and a half or so at this B&B. I'll explain a little bit about what's been going on this trip with like a change of plans and who we're traveling with in case that's confusing for you guys. Basically, when I told my uncle that I was coming here, he actually used to live in Singapore, has spent a lot of time in Bali, and he was like, oh, I'll set you up with a driver. You don't want to drive around the island yourself, which now that I've seen it is completely true. Somehow that kind of escalated into us traveling with two of his family friends, but they're local to Indonesia. They've spent a lot of time on the island, and so now they're traveling around with us. We've ended up like hanging out together the entire time, doing everything together, which has been great. They're awesome, and they have treated us like royalty, which is not necessary at all. So it's been amazing. It's been an amazing trip. But one of the things they did is they kind of took a look at some of the Airbnbs I had booked and basically double booked us in hotels in case once they talked to us and like talked us out of staying at the Airbnbs, we wanted to stay at the hotel, if that makes sense. So like this one, for example, they were like, oh, it's completely open air, like it doesn't have AC, which is another thing that I hadn't even paid attention to be honest. And I was not expecting the amount of humidity and heat that we got when we arrived here. So they were totally right in rebooking us, and it's been amazing. I still wanted to spend some time here because it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so glad that we kind of carved out this morning to do the floating breakfast here, just hang out at this Airbnb, take in the views, because it is gorgeous, so gorgeous. We're like literally looking out over working rice fields. Like there are people right outside our windows working in the rice fields. So it's just a very kind of authentic feeling of Bali. We're about to leave to head back to swim one more time over at the hotel and get massages over there and stuff before trekking down to Ubud. But we just have to say, the more time we spent at this Airbnb this morning, the more we didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
Honestly, so
It's cute as can be. It has a balcony upstairs that is just, you sit there, it's just
Oh my
peaceful and gorgeous.
well, that's enough about this Airbnb. We're gonna head back because it's getting hot again. So we're gonna head back to cool off in the other pool and get 90-minute sutra massages, which is gonna be amazing. And yeah, I mean, we'll see you guys soon. You're so cute. Yeah, you're so vocal.
Just sprayed.
You just sprayed?
Yeah, that was his.
Oh, okay, I'm good. Okay, thanks for that send off. What? Tell me more. Yeah, you're so cute. Do you like living here?
Is it
This is sleep.
What did you get done? Yeah.
Huh?
the pool? Did you do the pool?
What pool?
This pool here.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, it's so nice. Absolutely incredible spot for a massage.
Knock on the door.